Yeah, so guys, welcome back to another Patreon reaction. This was a Patreon suggestion and it was on the chimp. Was it the first chimp that went in space? Yeah. The story of Ham, first chimp in space. I just want to see when this was. Ham. Oh, Ham. Oh, the chimp. So 1983 was when it happened, I assume. Unless it comes back. I mean, I'm seeing born 1957 and then died 1983. Oh, I think it might have survived. I mean, we're going to see. That's kind of surprising. That's put me off. I thought the chimp was going to have been killed when, like, doing this mission. But I guess maybe not. We're going to see. I literally have no idea about this. I know about animals being sent into space. I know about the dog. Can't remember its name. I knew about monkeys being sent into space. I didn't know the names, and I think other animals too, but I don't know. But okay, we're gonna learn. But yeah, interesting story. If you're going to enjoy this, obviously suggest some more Patreon reactions you want in the future. And yeah, thank you for the support as always. But let's jump into this.
The saga of Ham, trailblazer in space, is the story of a 3-year-old chimpanzee serving the cause of science.
That's so scary for the
little
monkey
chimp has been
well.
carefully selected, thoroughly examined, and patiently tutored to help mankind discover whether living creatures can survive travel in space. Under the watchful eyes of Air Force scientists, Ham is taught to perform a series of in-flight experiments. By hitting certain levers when lights flash on, the chimp earns a banana-flavored pellet as a reward.
So they're teaching you how to
After each
fly?
test and each capsule, there is a sip of water to top off the tasty prize.
Wait, what? Well, they're teaching it like sort of functions of the ship.
Ham is but one of several chimps to undergo pre-flight training. Each is outfitted from head to toe with his own spacesuit as he awaits the big day.
That's fucked, man. Fuck me. I've never seen a monkey's feet before. What the fuck? Just like hands at the bottom of their legs. Bro, what? Imagine we had feet like our hands. Oh, mate.
A special chamber has been built for the little passenger, similar in detail to the capsule that will eventually transport man into space. 7 miles of wiring and 10,000 parts are shaped and stacked layer on layer in an area smaller than a telephone booth.
Jeez.
At last, early in 1961, the pre-flight preparations are complete. At Cape Canaveral, the blue-gray space capsule is ready to take its place atop the launching rocket. The minutes are like hours as the countdown is started and follows its methodical, measured pace. Only the star of the space drama seems unconcerned at the mounting tension around him as he arrives in typical high spirits for his final checkup.
Monkeys are so cool.
Weighing 37.5 pounds, Ham will be the largest animal yet to rocket into space, and the first creature trained to respond intelligently to signals from Earth.
So maybe it isn't
chamber
flying.
is to be hermetically sealed, lying on
I mean, it is flying, but it's not flying the ship.
form-fitting couch. The frisky space traveler has been strapped in. His arms are free, and he has a plastic window to look out. In the still night, the mighty Redstone rocket stands in majestic splendor, drinking in the powerful fuel that will catapult it more than 150 miles into the heavens. And then to the launching pad comes the chimpanzee. Plugged into his chamber is a control system that supplies oxygen and regulates temperature and pressure. Beside the service tower is an elevator that slowly lifts men and chamber to the top of the 83-foot rocket. The flight plan calls for the Redstone to propel the chimpanzee into space at more than 5,000 miles an hour. Atop the rocket, the chamber is placed into the spacecraft designed to withstand intense heat and tremendous pressure. From the time of insertion until the actual moment of launch, 6 hours later.
6 hours? So it's stuck there for 6 hours? I mean, obviously longer, but just waiting to even be sent into space, it's stuck there for 6 hours.
Actions and conditions are closely watched. The care and caution that marked the long months of preparation are continued to the very end. Thus the night wears on and the time grows short. One by one, searchlights go out as man and night wait and watch and turn toward a new dawn. A dawn that is ruptured by a harsh rumble and a mighty roar. The firing is a success. But what of little Ham? Has he survived the tremendous shock of takeoff? Is he alive? Yes, remarkable motion pictures made in flight show Ham, bottom screen, playing the game of levers and lights just as he has been trained to do.
I love monkeys so much. I really do.
Reaching an altitude of 35,000 feet, the rocket's vapor trail starts.
Did I really ask if the monkey's flying the fucking ship? Oh, I can't believe I even asked that and thought for a second. Wait, is it actually
To star the sky. Here in animation, capsule and rocket separate 2.5 minutes after launch. Here, the same action captured in truly amazing films. The capsule spins over. Its heat shield, designed to withstand temperatures of 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, is in a forward position. Ham is weightless in a world of zero gravity and will be for 5 full minutes. He appears not to be affected at all as he carries out his assigned tasks. Now the capsule's tiny control rockets turn it down toward Earth after reaching a height of 155 miles. A small parachute opens 4 miles above the Earth to cut the speed of descent. At 2 miles, a larger parachute opens. Beneath the capsule, a landing bag is inflated to cushion the final landing impact. When the capsule hits the water, the parachute is released, and a sea-marking dye spreads out to aid in the recovery. 18 minutes after launching, the space capsule with Ham inside is bobbing in the waters of the Atlantic Ocean, 420 miles from Cape Canaveral.
Wow.
It is plucked from the water by a helicopter and airlifted toward a recovery ship that is waiting nearby. Although the chimpanzee's actual space flight lasted only 18 minutes, the capsule overshot its mark and thus delayed the recovery. And so it is 3 hours before the chamber is gently lowered onto the deck of the landing ship Donner. The question on everyone's mind is, how did he take it? And implied in that question is still another. How in the future will man take it? And so, anxiously, impatiently, hopefully, technicians and medical personnel work feverishly to free the amazing creature who has just completed this giant leap into space. They can see him now, but still the plastic cover of the chamber must be removed. Ham has done it. He is safe and well, a hero of space,
Must be so confused.
happy to be back among friends.
What a king, man. Come on!
A completely contented chimp, he has moved man closer than ever before to his age-old dream of traveling the heavens. Shaking hands all around, he is true to his nickname Ham, a happy show-off.
Look at his... Bro, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. You have no idea what you've just done, but you are a legend, sir.
A story that began on desert sands ends on distant seas. Ham the chimp has journeyed fast and far on Earth and in space, showing the way for man to follow, earning the title of Trailblazer in Space.
Shout out Ham, man, a true MVP.
This photographic record of events.
I enjoyed this one, man. I did. I really enjoyed this one. It's just cool to see this. This is so old, but like, and of course this is before we even went into space. Obviously, this is like 8 years before, as the commentator said. Like, he's gone into space before any human. But yeah, wild video. But I enjoyed it a lot, and it's cool to see that he came back alive as well. Because I just initially assumed that he would have died in space, but that made me smile, man. Put a smile on my face. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this reaction. Thank you for suggesting on the Patreon, as I said at the start. But yeah, if you want any other Patreon specific reactions that may get blocked on YouTube, or you want me to do reactions suggested through Patreon that I can post to YouTube, just put it on the comments of this video. But yeah, until next time, peace.